Dr. Rathod, Foucault's work has profoundly influenced literary criticism. Could you elaborate on his critique of authorship in What is an Author?
Certainly, Foucault challenged the traditional view of the author as the central meaning maker, suggesting instead that the author is a construct shaped by historical and cultural forces. This aligns with Roland Barthes's Death of the Author, but Foucault delved deeper into how the author function operates within systems of power and knowledge.
That's fascinating. However, some argue that this diminishes individual creativity. How would Foucault counter such a claim?
Foucault might argue that focusing on the cultural and historical context enriches our understanding of creativity. By examining how texts function within discourses, we gain insights into how they shape and reflect societal norms. It's not about undermining creativity but understanding its broader implications.
Looking forward, how can this perspective influence future literary criticism?
It's already shaping new methods. Critics now explore texts' roles in societal discourse rather than seeking a singular interpretation. This enables a more nuanced exploration of literature's impact on reality, potentially transforming how we analyze contemporary works.
Foucault viewed literature as part of broader discursive formations. How does this perspective alter our understanding of literary texts?
He saw literature as intertwined with the systems of knowledge and practices that define what can be said and thought. For instance, a novel might not just tell a story but also reveal how language constructs social realities, reflecting and sometimes resisting dominant ideologies.
Critics argue that this could lead to overemphasizing context over content. How might Foucault respond?
He would likely emphasize that context is crucial for understanding the full impact of a text. Rather than diminishing content, it adds layers of meaning by showing how texts interact with and are influenced by societal norms and power dynamics.
In your view, how does this change future discourse analysis?
It encourages a shift towards analyzing how texts contribute to shaping knowledge and ideology. This could lead to more interdisciplinary studies, integrating insights from sociology and history into literary analysis.
Dr. Rathod, Foucault's archaeological method offers a unique approach to literary analysis. Could you explain how it differs from traditional methods?
Foucault's archaeology focuses on the historical context in which texts are produced, rather than searching for hidden meanings or universal truths. By examining the conditions that allow certain statements to emerge, we gain insight into the systems of thought and power at play during a specific time.
Some might argue that this method overlooks the text's inherent meanings. What would Foucault say to that?
He'd argue that meaning is not inherent but constructed by discourse. Understanding the historical conditions reveals how texts function within societal frameworks, offering a richer, more comprehensive analysis.
How might this method evolve in the future?
It could lead to a greater emphasis on how texts influence and are influenced by historical events, encouraging scholars to consider how contemporary works might be shaping current knowledge systems.
Foucault's views on power and knowledge are central to his literary criticism. How do these concepts apply to literature, Dr. Rathod?
Foucault argued that texts are embedded in networks of power that shape meaning. Literature can serve as a site where power dynamics are negotiated. For example, subversive texts may challenge dominant discourses while others reinforce them. Language plays a crucial role in this process as it constructs rather than merely represents reality.
Critics often question how literature can truly resist power. What would Foucault say?
It opens up possibilities for exploring how digital media and new forms of communication are reshaping power dynamics and the role of language, potentially leading to novel forms of literary criticism that address these changes.